Hello everyone, let's have a love and relationship reading today. I'm really looking forward to it because we are approaching Aquarius season and Pisces season is coming shortly after. To me, those two signs are really connected with love and emotion. So I want to see what's coming up next in love and relationships. So I'm gonna say this is probably for singles. It would be quite difficult to focus on people that are already in relationships just because this is a general reading. So if you're in a relationship, please stick around if you fancy, but I'm also going to focus on the singles. So singles, let's have a look at our energy in love and relationships. What's coming up next? Forgiveness and understanding. Love and relationships for singles. Oh, okay, 3 cards. Surrender. Ask and receive. Listen deeply. Okay. So straight away, maybe some of us have been asking about the timing. When is it finally going to come? When is my partner going to appear? When am I going to get into a relationship? The timing here is basically just wait and see. I think when it comes to the relationships that the sort of people that are watching this reading are going to be getting into, it's not just some kind of relationship. I think it's going to be a very deep and solid relationship, and when it comes to it, you can't even think of how good this is going to be. So there's not even any point in saying the timescales or saying this is how the relationship is going to be, or this is the sort of person, this is how they're going to look like, or this is what their job is going to be, because it's going to be even better than you could ever imagine, is what these cards are basically telling me. Right now, the message is to just focus on yourself. And I know this message has been sort of really over and said, you know, 1,000 times, but it truly is always about us. And the more we pay attention to us and our own needs right here, right now, the better for us when it comes to that relationship, because it will then allow the partner that will be coming to us to be able to mirror our own self-worth, and then we can clearly communicate what we truly need from that relationship. So that's just the first vibration that I'm getting here. I do feel like loads of us have been asking about the relationships, perhaps even manifesting it, and the cards, you know, surrender, ask and receive, listen deeply. There is signs and symbols coming through to you. Perhaps you're not even noticing them, because I think sometimes we have a very straight and narrow mind about what we think we want, and then we can't see beyond the possibilities, which is, I think, now these cards are telling us, take the attention away from what you think you want and just focus on yourself, because that's the process, you know, that's what you should be doing. And then when the time is right, someone will appear. With that being said, I did say that I'm feeling heavily Aquarius Pisces season, which is in the next 2 months. So of course I can't make promises because time doesn't really exist and it's different for everybody. But that's what I'm feeling very heavily. So let's just have a look at this. Relationships, partnerships, love for singles in the near future. Okay. And we've got the ultimate relationship card here. We've got the Sun. Okay, this is very exciting. This is telling me that some of you have been getting psychic messages, either from your future partner or about the partnership coming through. Some of you are either Pisces or very heavy psychic energy, is what I'm going to say. Number 2 also is all about relationships. We've got the 2 of Cups here, which is the soulmate card for me. The Sun card is all about life force, life happiness, fulfillment. These are really positive cards. So this is telling me that, again, some of you have been getting really heavy psychic messages. Perhaps you've been connecting with your future partner on an energetic level. You may have been feeling loads of emotions that you were like, whoa, where's these emotions coming from? And that's because it may be your partner's emotions. Whether he or she is also psychic, I'm not sure, but this would suggest that yes, perhaps they are, and this is how you are connecting. I don't necessarily think you already know each other. I do think maybe there's like a past life connection, which is why you're able to connect on the psychic level. If you haven't been connected psychically, I think this is just all about trusting your own intuition. Trusting that when the person comes, you will know for sure that it's the right person for you. You won't have to question yourself. You won't have to question their motives. You won't have to be worried about what they're thinking of me or what their next step is going to be, because it's going to be very clear. This is going to be someone who's going to be communicating very clearly and openly. This is almost like getting rid of all the like fluff and like, oh, my favorite color is green, or my favorite food is pizza. It's all about getting down and like deep. Like, what's your interest? What is your soul calling? Like, what are your gifts? What are you interested in? What difference do you want to make in the world? That sort of vibe, like very deep, heavy relationship, but in a really positive way, because the sun is showing us that this is the life force. This is the connection of energies, the masculine, feminine energy harmonizing and making sense and clicking and coming through together. So this is very exciting. Let's have a look if there's any further messages, perhaps timing, although we did say, you know, there's heavily just divine timing signified here, but nevertheless, let's have a look. Any further messages about the timing, the sort of relationship this may be, what we should know right now, if there's anything that the cards can zoom in on. Please give us some more messages. Love and relationship for singles. The Four of Pentacles. Okay, guarding your own. Guarding your heart. Okay, clarify this for me. What's going on with the Four of Pentacles? Okay. Balance. Okay. Just thinking how to connect this message all together with what we've just been told. I think this is somebody that you're going to be able to open up to. This is somebody that you will no longer have to hide your feelings from in the fear of being hurt. Because this person will know exactly who they are themselves. They've accepted themselves fully. The dark and the light side. We all have a light and a shadow within us. We all have feminine, masculine energy. We all have fears. We all have love and passion, and this is someone who's worked hard on accepting this within themselves and understanding that the balance is what's needed for a total fulfillment and elevation, spiritual elevation. So this could be somebody who's very spiritually aware and very much into spiritual growth and focusing on their own spiritual well-being. With this energy, they are bringing the opportunity to open up, to no longer be afraid to show your true face in the fear of being judged or hurt or taken advantage of. So this is somebody who's very calm and level-headed, and who has a very serene energy about them. I'm honestly, as I'm saying this, I feel so like muted. I feel so like my eyes are really heavy. I feel really relaxed, almost as if, like, you know, when you sometimes, if you've been like for a massage or something, and after your massage you feel really like, wow, I could just sleep right now. This is how I suddenly feel. I feel really like relaxed, and yeah, really relaxed, really relaxing energy. And at the bottom of the deck we've got this guy, which is again elevation, spiritual elevation and growth, and letting go and letting things fall into place. Six of Swords right after. This is about leaving the old behind and letting the new in. So again, like I said at the beginning, the vibe that I was getting about this will be somebody very different from what you've grown to know so far, and from the expectations that you might have towards relationships. This is somebody very different, because if we've had very similar relationships in the past, we grow to understand that as a norm, and we have our type, which is okay. It's perfectly fine to have our own types. But we might come to like think, oh, this is what I desire, this is what I want, because this is what I'm used to. Whereas this person is bringing you a whole new perspective of, let me show you what can be done differently. Let me show you that there's a different way of connecting. Let me show you that the sun is right here for us. And they might be doing that in a very spiritual, energetic, psychic way. In a very positive way. I feel this person's very like positive, light person. This is surrounded by complete love and light. So yeah, wow, so nice. I wish this for all of us. I wish we all had this sort of relationship coming through. And if you're open to it, so it is. Yeah, we've got the devil right here. The devil to me signifies the limitless opportunities that are coming through. And not letting your past hold you back. Not letting your fears stop you from what you truly deserve. Yeah, this is the card of overthinking for me. The Ace of Swords. Overthinking. Downward spiral even. So I think some of us don't think we deserve this sort of relationship. Some of us think that we don't deserve the ultimate happiness because we're still holding on to our baggage. We're still holding on to the past hurts. But trust that we do truly deserve this. Trust that, you know, it is possible. Let's have one last card. Please close off this relationship card reading with one last message. The Ace of Wands. Again, limitless opportunities. It truly is limitless, and you can have it all. You might have to unlearn some ways of thinking and some mindsets, but you can do it because we have the Empress right here. So birthing of new opportunities, new age coming through. You know, complete turnover of events. Something that you never thought was possible suddenly is, and you're like, wow, what the hell? What the hell just happened? But you just have to trust that it is possible. The Ace of Wands is all about like speed and travel and making decisions, which have to be like really quick, like snap decisions, you know, and incoming positive resolutions for your problems. So again, the opportunities are limitless, but this is all about good news. So something good is really coming, and I would say it's coming quite fast. As I said before, I do feel like Aquarius Pisces season. So Aquarius season is sort of the second week of January towards the second week of February, and then Pisces season starts. So, you know, we've got this time to focus on ourselves and think about if we've got any baggage that we're still holding on to, that we can let go, that we can consciously work through and think, okay, well, you know, this hurt me in the past, but I do make the decision to let that go now because I want to be open to whatever's coming next and whoever's coming next, and not have to burden them with that, and not burden myself. I want to enjoy this new relationship, and I do trust that by the time we've done that, with the speed that this person is coming, but the steady speed that they're coming, with the sort of birthing of new age, we are moving forward and they're moving towards us, and we're meeting halfway. So this is so exciting, and I do wish that this would come true for whoever wants to claim it. Let me know if it works out, and I wish you all the best.